Turn 3. So I found a passage through the rapids. The rapids actually stop here, so I'm quite lucky because usually they stop here and you have to cross through water. So I was able to move, and I found a way to reach the rebels who didn't want to get peace with me. So I'm taking some risks and sending a short punitive expedition to bring them back into the fold and the right path of Hiliadan Flametongue. There is a great farm here which will give me a free unit, and I'm also planning to cast a Wisp to help me, and I think it should be okay because usually battles like this are not that difficult for outposts. And also there is a gold stash here which would be nice to take, but I cannot spare a unit right now, so we'll check that later. Here I've got my Wisp, and I also plan... Actually, I forgot. Actually, I plan to send this Wisp here back and use it to attack. And the Wisp here will actually reinforce my second army to clear the gold mine. So I decided to do it like this because I think it's more interesting to expand east. Actually, east here. To move towards giant dwelling. Because dwellings are key in... like this. Yeah. So getting the dwelling is my priority at this stage, and so expanding in the direction of the dwelling is the best thing to do, I think. Whereas expanding in this direction would mean I would be on the other side of the rapids, so would be quite complicated. Even though my opponent is probably on the other side of the rapids, and it looks like the rapids move like this, so I'm cutting myself from half the map doing this, but still I think it's the best strategy. And also need to check where are the cave entrance to also expand underground maybe. So the idea is to send only the minimum troops needed to take back the city, so these 3 plus the Wisp, and then get as much troops as possible on the other side to start clearing here and prepare for the settler that I'm going to get. So I'm going to send back the Dread Monkey here to clear the mine next turn, but first probably explore a little bit and then come back because these guys arrive only in 2 turns, so I have some time. And so this turn I did only one fight, which was this fight, and at some stage I didn't see they could attack the hatchling, and I was lucky that Untouchable fumbled because they are on volcanic terrain, so they hate it. And so it was saved with 1 HP. Without the fumble, it would be dead. So kind of lucky. And I got the choice between shooting ground for archers or storehouse. So I obviously took the storehouse to get extra population and maybe build a public bath later on. And it's very good to have the storehouse to maybe get to get to town size one turn earlier, but actually because I'm going to build a settler, it won't change much, but still in the long term it's quite good. So yeah, and it also means that what I said on last turn of researching basic seafaring is not true anymore. So next turn I'm hesitating, but probably going to go for Phantasm Warrior or Sorcery to summon stuff faster, or I could also go for Magic Fist. So I will see, but right now my preference is on Phantasm Warrior to build a better army, even though an army of Wisp is also quite strong when used wisely. Thanks for watching, see you next time.